Today's our lecture is numerical analysis, only numerical analysis. हमने पिछले बीएससी पार्ट थर्ड के न्यूमेरिकल एनालिसिस पेपर के ऑपरेटर्स के बारे में हमने शुरुआत की थी. आज हम पढ़ेंगे प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ऑपरेटर्स. सम प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ऑपरेटर्स. Their operator, forward, backward, and key operators. We know that these definitions of the operators is given by f of x plus h minus f of x, and backward operator fx equals to fx minus f of x minus h, and e of fx equals to f of x plus h. Then first property, delta, forward, backward, and e operators are commutative. Commutative property holds. So delta c of fx equals to c of delta fx, and second backward delta c fx equals to c delta fx, and e of c fx equals to c e of fx, where c is constant. Now the definition of this property, forward operator of c fx equals to, by definition of delta c of x plus h minus c of fx, which is equals to c f of x plus h minus of fx. So this is equals to, by definition, forward operator of c fx. Using the forward operator f of x plus h minus fx equals to forward f of x. Similarly, second property, backward c of fx equals to, definition of backward operator c fx or c f of x minus h, which is equal to c common fx minus f of x minus h. This implies c is backward operator of f of x. So this is equals to c in f of x is implied on c outside delta f of x. Next, third property, similarly, c f of x plus h equal to c e of fx. This is equals to c f of x plus h, which is again c e of fx. This is first property, commutative property for delta, forward, for backward, and e operator. Then second property is the linearity property. Second property is linearity property. First, delta c1 fx plus c2 g of x equals to c1 delta fx plus c2 delta of gx. Now, by the definition of delta LHS part, delta of c1 f of x plus h, directly we use the definition of delta c1 f of x plus h, c2 g plus x, and minus of c1 fx plus c2 gx. This is equals to c1 f of x plus h minus fx plus c2 g of x plus h minus g of x. So this is implied by c1 forward f of x plus c2 forward delta of gx. Similarly, this property for the forward operator. Now if we use the second backward operator c1 f of x plus c2 g of x. This is implies to c1 backward delta f of x plus c2 backward delta of gx. means this linearity property used for addition as well as subtraction also. Means if it is minus, then the result is also minus. So we can use this one and the sign will be minus. Similarly this. Then third, for E operator, C1 f of x plus C2 g of x. This implies C1 E of fx plus C2 g E of gx. ये second property, first property हमारी commutative property, second property is the linearity property in forward, backward and shift operators. Now third property, is delta. For third property, forward, backward and E uses always law of indices. घातांक के नियमों का पालना करते हैं फॉरवर्ड बैकवर्ड ऑपरेटर्स. इफ डेल्टा m fx, this is equals to delta m plus n fx, where m and n are integers. Then now we can prove this from LHS side. Delta raised to m, when we written as delta raised to n fx, this can be written as delta to m times and delta up to n times into fx. So this is equals to delta m into delta n fx, which is equals to delta m plus n fx. फॉरवर्ड ऑपरेटर यूजेस द लॉ ऑफ इंडिसेस, घातांक के नियमों का पालना करता है और घातांक के नियम पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव m और n belongs to m means it belongs to integers. Then second for delta backward, delta n fx, this is equals to delta backward f delta raised to m plus n fx, where m and n belongs to integer. Similarly, we can write delta m times and again delta n times into fx. This is equals to delta raised to m into delta raised to n fx. Therefore, delta raised to m plus n backward, this is equals to this one. This is the second for backward operator, law of indices. Next, third for shift operator, e raised to n fx, this is equals to e m plus n fx. By the definition of, we know that e raised to m f of x plus nh, LHS part, uses the definition of e raised to m fx equal to f of x plus nh. Therefore, again use x plus m plus mh plus nh. This is equals to f of x plus m plus n into h. This is equals to e raised to m plus n fx. तो तीनों जो ऑपरेटर्स हैं हमारे फॉरवर्ड, बैकवर्ड एंड ई ऑपरेटर, ऑब्वियस द लॉ ऑफ इंडिसेस, घातांक के नियमों का पालना करते हैं. नंबर 4, द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ऑपरेटर्स. Number 4 property, product of the two functions using the forward operator, delta fx gx equals to f of x plus h del gx plus gx del of fx. This is your fourth property. The product of the two functions using the forward operator, prove that f of x plus h forward operator of gx plus gx forward operator of fx. By the definition uses in the LHS part, delta fx gx. Use the definition taking as a function fx gx is a combined function. So f of x plus h, g of x plus h minus fx gx. Using this definition, f of x plus h, g of x plus h minus fx gx. Now we want to take delta gx. So when you taking here fx equal to gx, तो gx plus h minus gx की फॉर्म होना चाहिए. तो use some addition and subtraction, f of x, g of x plus h. Then we want to convert gx into delta gx. So therefore minus f of x plus h into gx. Both these functions f of x plus h कॉमन नहीं लेंगे तो ये जो टर्म बन जाएगी फर्स्ट टर्म. देन आपने माइनस किया तो यूज कर दें f of x plus h gx माइनस fx gx. हमने ये जो सेकंड और थर्ड टर्म माइनस और प्लस किया है. therefore f of x plus h taking common from both two terms, so therefore gx plus h minus gx and f taking gx common, f of x plus h minus fx. Therefore, f of x plus h, taking the definition of gx, so gx is converted into delta of gx plus gx delta of fx. This is your right hand side. Left hand side, the product of the two functions is converted as f of x plus h delta g of x and gx plus delta into delta f of x. If we have a given function in two type of function, product of the two type of function, for example, find out the value of x into e raised to x. So we take fx as a x and gx as a e raised to x. Using this definition, f of x plus h del gx. So find out the value of del fx equals to fx equal to x. So del fx equals to f of x plus h minus fx. Therefore x plus h minus x. X cancel. This is your h only. And similarly delta x equal to e raised to x plus h minus e raised to x. This is equals to e raised to x, e raised to h minus 1. This is the values of delta fx and delta gx put here in this property f of x plus h. Fx is here x, so f of x plus h is x plus h. Delta gx is e raised to x, e raised to h minus 1. So e raised to x, e raised to h minus 1. This is the value of delta gx. This is the value of f of x plus h. Plus gx is e raised to x. Del fx equals to only h. We have calculated the value of del into h. This is the final answer of delta x e raised to x. Using this property, we can solve also this function taking as f of x plus h, g of x plus h minus f of x into gx. Then fourth property, divide quotient property. Del fx upon gx. Delta fx upon gx equals to gx del fx minus fx del gx upon gx plus h into gx. This is the next property for delta forward delta. Again, from LHS side, delta fx upon gx, which is equals to f of x plus h upon gx plus h minus fx upon gx. Using the definition of delta, f of x plus h minus fx. This taking LHS side, we get this. Taking LCM, gx plus h gx, f of x plus h into gx minus fx into gx plus h. Now in numerator part we have converted into deltas. फर्स्ट numerator जो फंक्शन हमारा RHS साइड में है उसमें देखिए डेल्टा fx है. सो डेल्टा fx को इस फर्स्ट टर्म को हमें डेल्टा fx में कन्वर्ट करना है. सो दिस इज इक्वल्स टू f of x plus h gx. नाउ fx एंड gx, मैंने इसमें क्या किया कि gx को टर्म को कॉमन ले लेंगे तो f of x plus h माइनस fx. तो ये आपने माइनस किया था, प्लस कर दीजिए fx gx एंड माइनस fx gx plus h upon gx plus h into gx. So this implies taking outside gx f of x plus h minus fx. Then again f minus fx में कॉमन ले रहा हूँ तो gx plus h minus gx. तो इसको भी हम क्या करेंगे डेल्टा में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. Then upon gx plus h into gx. This implies gx delta fx minus fx del of gx using the definition of forward operator. Both these functions fx and gx and gx plus h into gx. This is your RHS part. Again we have taken the example for this function. If evaluate example, evaluate delta 2 raised to x upon factorial x plus 1. This is the example. Here is fx is 2 raised to x and gx is factorial x plus 1. So fx equals to 2 raised to x and gx equals to factorial x plus 1. H equals, taking h equal to 1. So find out the value of firstly delta fx is 2 raised to x plus 1 minus 2 raised to x. So this is equals to 2 raised to x common 2 minus 1 which is equals to 2 raised to x. This is your del fx. Similarly del gx equals to factorial x plus 2 minus factorial x plus 1 taking h equals to 1. So this is equals to x plus 2 हमारा कौन आएगा तो factorial x plus 1 inside x plus 2 minus 1. So this is your x plus 1 factorial x plus 1. This is the value of delta gx x plus 1 factorial x plus 1. Delta fx equals to 2 raised to x. Put the values in this formula. We get firstly gx del f of x. So gx is here factorial x plus 1. So we have write x plus 1. This is your factorial gx. Factorial fx is 2 raised to x. So 2 raised to x मैं आगे लिखा हूँ. 2 raised to x factorial x plus 1 minus fx is 2 raised to x. Del gx is x plus 1 factorial x plus 1. So 2 raised to x plus 1 factorial x plus 1 upon gx plus 1 h. Gx plus h is x factorial x plus 2 and gx is factorial x plus 1. Then we can solve taking factorial x plus 1 outside. So when 2 raised to x also factorial x plus 1 बाहर लेने पर अंदर होगा 1 2 raised to x बाहर minus x plus 1 factorial बाहर आ गया x plus 1 अंदर and upon factorial x plus 1 and x plus 2. This implies x plus 1 से x plus 1 cancel और यहाँ से 1 से 1 भी cancel. Final answer is minus x 2 raised to x upon factorial x plus 2. We use this formula and we get this one. अब next हमारा जो न्यूमेरिकल का अगला जो पार्ट आएगा उसमें हम इसकी अगली प्रॉपर्टीज को यूज करते हुए और आगे न्यूमेरिकल की कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज हम सॉल्व करेंगे. धन्यवाद.